Is Nicole Kidman headed back to her famous ex amid Keith Urban divorce? The shocking context, the Urban-Kidman split. The backdrop to this latest swirling rumor is the recent and unexpected separation of Hollywood power couple Nicole Kidman and country music superstar Keith Urban. After nearly 2 decades of marriage, the actress officially filed for divorce on September 30th, citing irreconcilable differences. The breakdown. Sources close to the couple have indicated that the split was driven by a slow drift caused by their globe-trotting careers, Urban's demanding concert tours and Kidman's rigorous filming schedules, leaving them living separate lives. While Kidman is reportedly heartbroken and fought to save the marriage, Urban had reportedly moved into a separate residence months ago, suggesting the split may have been inevitable. The custody arrangement. Court documents revealed a permanent parenting plan for their 2 daughters, with Kidman taking primary residential custody, a detail that further confirms the finality of the marriage's end. 2. The rumor emerges a step closer to the past. The title refers to speculation rapidly gaining traction in certain celebrity gossip circles that Nicole Kidman is moving toward a reconciliation, or at least a renewed connection, with a famous ex now that her 19-year marriage is ending. The phrasing "he's the perfect person" is likely sourced from an anonymous or unverified insider quote, intended to imply that this former flame is a more suitable, stable, or familiar match for the A-list actress at this tumultuous time in her life. 3. The likely candidate. Tom Cruise. While the title deliberately keeps the ex's identity vague for dramatic effect, the context of Kidman's celebrity history points overwhelmingly to one individual: Tom Cruise. The first marriage. Kidman was married to Tom Cruise from 1990 to 2001, a highly scrutinized, 11-year relationship that ended with a famously devastating divorce. They adopted 2 children together, Isabella and Connor. The connection to divorce. Any mention of Kidman's famous ex immediately calls up Cruise. The current rumors often suggest a theory that Cruise represents a shared history and a deeper understanding of the unique pressures of Hollywood life, something the new rumors are now exploiting. The Scientology factor. The relationship ended largely due to Kidman's resistance to Cruise's deep involvement in Scientology. Since the split, Kidman has remained notably private about Cruise and the religion. The current rumor implies that perhaps the perfect person moniker is linked to the comfort of the past, despite the dramatic fallout. 4. The nature of the closer connection. The term "one step closer to getting back together" is vague and is most likely a sensationalized description of subtle recent interactions or simply a shared orbit. These steps often include renewed contact. The rumor suggests that, given their shared children and now the public end of Kidman's second marriage, the two might have engaged in more cordial or direct communication about their shared parental responsibilities. Public empathy. Certain outlets interpret any public comments Cruise makes or, more often, doesn't make as a sign of sympathetic renewed connection. A shared orbit. With both actors remaining global superstars, their professional and social circles occasionally intersect, which is often magnified into Reuniting by gossip sources. The reality check and perspective. It is crucial to note that these stories are currently unsubstantiated tabloid fodder. While the celebrity news cycle thrives on the idea of romantic history repeating itself, there is no verified information from either Kidman or Cruise that suggests a romantic reunion is imminent or even being contemplated. Kidman's focus. Recent reports have indicated that Kidman is focusing on work, making public appearances, such as at Paris Fashion Week, and maintaining a calm front to co-parent her daughters through this difficult period. She has even suggested a desire to pursue new creative endeavors, like writing, as a form of healing. The emotional distance. Given the painful nature of their initial divorce and the religious differences that drove the wedge between them, a romantic reunion would be one of the most shocking developments in Hollywood history. In summary, the sensational title capitalizes on the fresh and highly publicized divorce from Keith Urban to reignite the oldest and most dramatic romance narrative in Nicole Kidman's life, a return to her first marriage with Tom Cruise, framed by an anonymous source suggesting he is the ideal rebound.